Okay, so what we have here, I just wrote your problem off to the side just to make sure I understood what you wrote correctly. So what we have here is an exponential function being divided by a quadratic, or x squared. So the derivative of it you chose to do using quotient rule, and I don't really see a better way other than you could have just brought this x squared up to the numerator and use product rule, but just choices. Not necessarily better. Okay, so doing this problem, you said, all right, it's the low, which you have right there, times the derivative of the high, which is all this other stuff. So now, how do you do the derivative of 4x cubed plus x squared minus 3x? Well, 4 raised to the x cubed plus x squared minus 3x. And that is an exponential function, so the exponential function stays just how it was. Perfect. Okay, and then also that is then times the derivative of the base. Perfect. So this part stuff in blue is all correct, 100% correct. Okay, so now you've done the derivative of the base, so now we have to do the derivative of the junk. So what is the derivative of x cubed plus x squared minus 3x? Well, you don't write that again. We don't need that. So this needs to go. This shouldn't be there. Okay. So the derivative of x cubed is 3x squared. The derivative of x squared is 2x. The derivative of negative 3x is negative 3. So I think that's what you have going right here, except you just lost the minus 3. Okay. So then other than that, your numerator is perfect. So you did it almost perfectly, other than you just forgot the negative 3 and you added it in the extra, the junk. You wrote the junk for some reason. So the quotient rule says low d high minus the high, which you just wrote. Let me get my highlighter back, which you wrote right here. So I'm guessing that's your, it's a little small, but I think that's the whole thing. So that's the high times the derivative of the low, perfect, all over the low squared. So you, everywhere that is highlighted is perfect. Oh, excuse me. And then anywhere that's not highlighted either needed to go away, or this one that I'm going to do in purple right here just needed a little tweak right there. Remember, just need to add in the negative 3 and you would have had it perfect. All right, I hope that helps.